Come and join me as I unbox the best book box out there. Now, before we start this video, I'd just like to say thank you to Fairyloot for... Who am I kidding? I am a small YouTube channel with 22 subscribers. No one is sponsoring this video yet. Now, for all of you who's unfamiliar, Fairyloot is a book subscription box that caters for fantasy readers. Well, they've got a young adult book box with all the goodies, and they've got a book-only subscription for the adult theme book. Or you can do a combination of a young adult and the adult books for kind of a cheaper price. I think the price plan starts at about £20, so that's about $24.50 plus shipping. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer. This is going to be my first unboxing video. It can either go very smoothly like butter on hot toast, or, well, it's only gonna go smoothly like butter on hot toast. And if not, you can join me as I become a hot mess in this video. Now let me get my trusty letter opener. It's quite convenient having this pocket. So the young adult box does come with loads of bookish items, you know, like little cutesy things. So we'll see what we've got this month. I can't quite remember what this month is about, so let's see. Now, I'm normally really bad at this, so Fairyloot does send you a, what is it called? Cheat sheet, I suppose? Spoiler card, that's what it's called. It's called a spoiler card, so I'm not very good. Like some other YouTubers, you see them opening this box and they're like, oh yeah, this is from that. Oh yeah, that's from that. I'm not one of those people. I'll be like, oh, what is this? It's staring me straight in the face, but I don't have a clue what this book is supposed to be or what bookish items it's supposed to be. So this month's theme is Enchanted Forest. So this is the October 2023 Fairyloot box, and let's see what this is. So this is Happily Ever After Spoon. Okay, it's a spoon. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's not sure if you can see that. So it's a spoon with a mushroom that says Happily Ever After. Now let me see where this is from. So this mushroom spoon is designed by Blanca Design. Ceramic mushroom spoon, perfect. Okay, so this is not anything to do with any bookish things. It's just a cute little thing. Now, our second item comes in a little Fairyloot pouch. I don't know what this is. What is it? Eat me, drink me. I told you I'm very bad. Normally Fairyloot does little items that relates to some YA reads that are quite popular. I just don't know what it is, so I need to see what it is. Oh, by the way, so I think it's one of those bag clippy things. You know, like the one that you use to seal your crisps or your American chips. So it's a bag clip and it's designed by Blanca Design again. Oh, okay. So it is inspired by Alice in Wonderland. So the bag clip and the mushroom, oh duh. So the bag clip and the mushroom is inspired by Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so this is, oh no, it's not the book. Oh, okay, so don't know if you can see that, but I think it's a picture frame or a photo album. I think, let me see. It's so pretty though. Yep, I think it's a photo album. Does anyone even do photo albums anymore? Maybe it's not a photo album. Let me see what it is. So this is... Oh, okay. This is an overlay set designed by CYT_draws. So it says, slip these gorgeous overlay prints into your copy of Emily Wilde Encyclopedia. Oh, okay. So it's inspired by Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia. I actually haven't read Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia. So if you have, let me know down in the comments below whether it's good. I'm quite wary sometimes of popular books. Sometimes they tend to disappoint. Well, not all of them. Some of them. I'm rambling on. Anyway, so it's this inspired by Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia. It's an overlay set. So Fairyloot gives you this cards, I suppose like this one. So I know it's a spoiler card, but it is quite pretty. So I tend to keep all of this that comes with the book box, because I just put them all over my room, because deep down I am a 14-year-old boy again, living my cutesy stuff. Okay, so oh, it's an embroidery kit. It's the Forest Grimm embroidery kit. Don't know if you could see that. Even the pattern at the back is quite pretty. This is designed by Forensics and Flowers. So let me see what this is. So it's designed by Forensic and Flowers, as I've mentioned. So create your own masterpiece of enchanted forest with this embroidery kit. Okay, so it mirrors the elements of the featured book. So I don't actually know what the featured book is because I haven't seen it yet. So let's see. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to edit all this noise. I'm very noisy here. Oh, okay, so I am confused. Sorry. So that, see, it doesn't take much to confuse me. This is why I need all of this. So it is a photo album. So this is designed by Warwick Art. It's ideal for storing your art prints. This album will make a striking addition to any shelf. A holographic foil touch adds an extra sprinkle of magic. So as I said, FairyLoot sends you all these art prints, so I suppose you just keep them there if you want to instead of throwing them away. I tend to stick it in my wall, as I said earlier. I'm living my 14-year-old kid self, child. So this is the Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia overlay. What is an overlay? Does anyone know what an overlay is? Am I being very stupid? Oh, they're pretty. So this is one of the overlays. I'm going to be very gentle with it. I don't know why I had to whisper gentle. They can't hear me. Okay, so for all of you that's read Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia, you'll probably know who these characters are. I have no idea who they are because, as I said, I haven't read the book yet, but they're very pretty. Oh. She has a dog. Sorry, I have a soft spot for dogs. I've actually got 2 dogs, so it's a challenge sometimes filming because they want to join me. This is our book. So it comes with this dust jacket. Well, no, it's not a dust jacket. What is it called? Dust cover. So it comes with this dust cover. It says happy reading. Now you know where my inspiration comes from. And it comes with that little FairyLoot logo. Let's see what the book is. Oh, actually, before we do the book, so all of their young adult book boxes come with these tarot cards. We've got the 3 of Moons and 4 of Moons. Again, I have no idea who these characters are. I don't know if you can see that. And this is the other one. Oh. The autofocus. Oh, no, the autofocus doesn't like it, so I'm not pushing it. Oh, I think I know who these are. I think this might be Poison Heart, the character from Poison Heart. I haven't read that book as well, but let me see if I'm right. So the tarot cards of the month. Sophia as the 3 of Moons and Constance as the 4 of Moons. The characters are from, Cinderella is Dead. So it's from Cinderella is Dead, I suppose. It's the same author, Poison Heart, but it's from Cinderella is Dead. Okay, let's do our book. So this is what I was saying when FairyLoot does this cards. So they send you some cards. This is basically the note from the author. It's quite long. I'm not going to read it to you. So the book is called The Forest Grimm by Catherine Purdy. So look at that. It's quite pretty. Can you see that? So it's very pretty. I'm guessing this is probably a retelling of the Grimm fairy tales. Or it might be a retelling of Red Riding Hood. Let me see. So it says, once upon a dark time, the Forest Grimm. And at the back it says, tell me again, Grandmere, the story of how I die. Oh, I think it is the retelling of the Little Red Riding Hood. Let's see what it says. So, once upon a time, villagers would whisper their desires to... I told you I was going to be a hot mess. Let me start that again. So once upon a time, the villagers would whisper their designs to the Book of Fortunes, and its pages would reveal how to obtain them. All was well until someone used the book for evil. Afterwards, the branches of the Forest Grimm snatched that book away and the village withered. The villagers tried to make amends with the forest, but every time someone crosses its borders, they never returned. Despite the warning from her fortune-teller grandmother, Clara embarks on the journey into the deadly forest to procure the Book of Fortunes, to reverse the curse and to save her mother and her village. Clara's friend Axel puts aside his longing for her to join the journey. The young travelers have set their minds to defying fate and daring to accomplish what no one else has been able to before. Alas, the forest, alive with dark, deadly twists on some of our most well-known fairy tales, has a mind of its own. Okay, so I wonder if it's a mishmash of every grim fairy tales there is. Let's... Oh! Sorry, I wasn't expecting that to be so pretty. Oh! And they have a reversible dust jacket. So FairyLoot sometimes doesn't include a reversible dust jacket, but they did this time. Oh, look at those sprayed edges. If my camera will allow. So you really have to subscribe and like this video so that I can get myself a new camera. I'm filming with my phone, and you know, as much as the phones these days are very good, there's only so much that they can do. Maybe I should have turned the autofocus and put it on manual focus, but that's besides the point. I need a new camera. So that's the front. And this is the back. Let's see the bookends. Okay, so... Okay, I'm very confused because she's wearing the red hood, but she looks as if she's also wearing Cinderella's gown. So maybe it is a mishmash of all the fairy tales. Okay, so here's our Prince Charming. And let me show you the reversible dust jacket. So, okay. So I think that's probably why I like it, because it does... I suppose this was for the Halloween themed of it, so it's a little bit dark. It's not like... Don't get me wrong, I love Disney, but I think sometimes there's just a little bit of a charm hearing the uglier side of the grim fairy tales. So this is the reversible dust jacket. You probably won't be able to see it very well, so I'll just do it this way. Wait, no, so... You can't see the reversible dust jacket because my camera won't allow it. Okay, FairyLoot, very nice box. Now, I am looking for what I look forward to every... Oh, yep, it's there. Now, I know there was a lot of good bookish items that FairyLoot includes. Some of them are practical, some of them are cute. I mean, I got a tea set last time. Did I get a tea set? I got something, but... What I really like with the FairyLoot box, of course I love all of the things, don't get me wrong. If they didn't come with them, I probably would be a little bit disappointed, but what I actually really like about FairyLoot is this. The humble bookmark. So what FairyLoot does is they send you a bookmark that's aligned with the theme of the month. So say for example, so I can be reading this book now and have this bookmark. I know that probably doesn't seem a lot, or some people will probably think, what am I talking about? All these gorgeous things, and I'm excited about this bookmark. You know the feeling that when everything just... It's not just about the book, isn't it? It's about the experience when you're reading. So when you got the bookmark to go with the book that you're reading, it just completes it all. So because of this little bookmark that comes every month and it changes every month, FairyLoot is the best book box subscription out there for me. So yeah, that was my unboxing. If you are subscribed to FairyLoot, let me know in the comments down below and reach out to me and see, maybe we could be book buddies with our FairyLoot books. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully I wasn't much of a hot mess. Until next time, happy reading!